Hey.
KJ, we're watching you on YouTube.
Yeah, that's me.
What exactly are we watching?
We're watching me hanging out with my man Ace Coon Boom, R to the G, the Rudy to the Julie. That's how I rolls.
What? I don't even know what you just said, much less who you're hanging out with.
You can put that in little translation things on the bottom. I am now having good fellowship time with Rudy Giuliani, koinonia.
Why were you hanging out with Rudy Giuliani?
Because I do these motivational seminars called Get Motivated Seminars. Why is this so weird? Why
do you know you? Do you look in the mirror every morning like, why is this so weird?
And I just say, that is a excellently dressed man.
Have you seen your latest music video for Stuck in the 80s?
Exactly.
And then you're asking why we can't take you seriously?
Why do you think I do so well? I go out there and make 10,000 secretaries do the Thriller dance. You can't put a price tag on that.
Dude, that's what I mean, though. Like, watching that and then trying to take you seriously. It's very hard to do.
What, you trying to tell me my art has not translated to a seriousness with the with me with the dancing Elmos and the
Exactly. Exactly.
Right.
Maybe you should go a little more on the serious side with your next video.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a straight, like, hardcore emo black-filled video with puppets, with hair sweeps, every other, and I'm gonna talk in a faux British accent.
That's not
I
very
won't look
nice.
at the camera in the eye like, why do you ask me these questions?
And
you
what
know, like,
song
almost
will
like
that
a
be
Billy
for?
Idol. It'll be called Scarred. From my new record, Summer of Darkness. Oh, that's right. That is Demon Hunter.
Yeah, you can't do that one. That one's already taken, dude. Already taken. No, so seriously, other than motivational speaking, what have you been doing?
Shout out to Ryan Clark. He does all my records. I can say that.
Does he?
Yeah, he does all my album covers.
The album cover, even for the remix album? That wasn't very tough. He just had
He
to
did it.
Photoshop some glasses on you.
Listen.
But he did
Okay, he
very
did.
well.
But
they look like they're real.
The edges were great. There was no pixelation whatsoever.
It adds to the novelty.
Yeah. So
So
there
what do
I
you-
am. Thank you.
What are you doing when
OB.
you're not? What are you doing
Look
when you're
at
not
me.
giving motivational speeches with Rudy Giuliani?
I don't do the speeches. I'm not. No one wants to hear what I have to say.
Okay, now we get down to the bottom of it.
I'm not speaking. It's not like, you really ought to get in on that internet stuff. Now.
So what do you
It's
do
on
then?
the way up.
Who?
CompuServe in 2009.
How do you get you and Giuliani in the same like?
Okay, you want to know how I got the gig?
I really do.
Okay, basically what happened. Okay, the event is run by two believers, Peter and Tamara Lowe, and they actually, one of the guys will actually share what made him successful, and so it's ran with that mentality, but it's not a Christian business thing.
Right.
So actually how I got the gig was my CD was left in the lady's car.
No way.
I promise. My CD got left in the car, and she just heard.
Was it the one with the Photoshop glasses?
No, man, this is years ago, man.
Oh, okay.
I've been on this grind for 3 years now, okay?
Motivational speeches?
Yes.
Wow. And we're just now finding out about this. Sorry, continue.
Like I said, there's a lot of layers to the onion here, buddy. You got to peel one or two back before you find what you're looking for. So basically, that's the deal. And the funny thing is, here in Nashville was where I did the first one, and they brought me, and I had no idea what was going on. I'm reading the thing like 5-minute performance at business seminar, something, and then maybe it's like some kind of Christian business seminar. I walk out, I look out, they're like, yeah, we've been talking with Giuliani a lot, and things are going really, really well. And then she goes, excuse me for a minute. I look out, and she walks out, and she's the host, like in front of 10,000 some odd people. So before I know it, she goes, well, we're just going to put you up there and see how you do. I still don't really know what's going on. So I go up there, I just do what I do, and next thing I knew, 3 years later.
3 years later, you're still hanging out with Rudy Giuliani. That's awesome. So what do you got on the horizon, dude? You gonna put out a real new album?
New record, 5-2 television.
Photoshopping it up?
You know,
I can do this one. I can
there's a lot
Photoshop
of hate
pretty
over
well.
there, Jay Murder.
That's true.
But yeah, just new record coming in October, and check me out, tweezyblog.com.
There you go. It's TVU's Most Wanted.